Saturday was an explosive night of fireworks. Some stars lit up the dance floor.
Oh, little bombshell.
But some duds failed to ignite.
Uncomfortable and awkward throughout the whole thing.
There were oohs.
It was truly fabulous.
Ahs.
Anton, you must have a slip disc.
And plenty of rockets. The votes have been counted, but who will lose their sparkle tonight? This is Strictly Come Dancing 2010. The results.
The results. Please welcome the Strictly Show Dancers.
Show dancers. So Saturday night saw our couples go all out to win the judges' praise, and of course your votes. The results are in, and later we'll be revealing who's safe and who has danced their last dance. Now, as our couples nervously await their fate, let's welcome the people causing a lot of those nerves: Craig, Glenn, Alicia, and Bruno. Good evening to you. There they are, the ballroom fairy tale, Beauty and the Beast. Whoa. Right, we'll hear a little bit more from them later on. But first, let's find out what else will be brightening up your Sunday night. Claudia.
Thank you, Tess. Coming up, we have a fabulous foxtrot from our professionals and a special performance by singer,
songwriter and all-round music legend, Mr. Brian Ferry. But first, here's a look at the explosive action both on stage and backstage on Saturday night.
What a night. Every couple came out full bore, giving it their all.
That was one of the best openings to a show I've ever seen.
You little bombshell.
That's what I loved about Cara. She came out, plenty of welly, and there you are, top of the leaderboard.
Wham, bam, thank you, bam! Back doing what you do best, Pamela. I just love to watch you dance.
It had more cheese than a Swiss fondue, I'm afraid.
You say you keep going on about being theatrical. That was theatre.
Foxtrot is Fred and Ginge, you know? If you think that's cheesy, then...
Felicity's Paso Doble.
That had more drama than a full season at the Royal Shakespeare. Oh, she was like a woman possessed.
He was scary bull.
It looked a little bit heavy.
He was walking on air. It looks like he had wings. Jimmy wasn't bad, you evil man.
Face bothered, am I?
I think for me, your best dance.
Your best.
Happy, happy, happy.
It was truly fabulous.
You look like a prince out there.
Your thumbs are driving me insane.
To point out over a whole dance, a thumb.
Does he want a 10? Or does he want a 9?
We'll try every week to get a 10, we promise.
I've never seen anyone being dragged across the floor as much as Anne Whittaker.
This is Anne's move, this one.
I'm ready.
You spend a lot more time sitting on your backside.
I could sit where he sits, but could he come out and dance as well as Anton? I don't think so.
Don't you think Michelle improved? Better frame, better movement.
I didn't feel so as nervous watching her either. I was more relaxed.
It wasn't bad. It also wasn't good.
I thought it was good. Straight into the dance, no messing about.
And what about Susie Patsy, Len?
You look like a sexy, confident woman.
Chavy, I'm afraid.
Craig called me a chav, and well, he know.
This week, not quite so hot.
It did look like you'd just come out of the hospital after a double hip replacement operation. 4.
9.
4 was undermarked by 3 or 4 or 5.
But Len, a 9?
Was that the lowest score that we've got ever? God.
He's second from the bottom. That's a really dangerous place for him to be. Gavin's hits now. That we should talk about.
You obviously practiced your gyrations. She was panting.
You outdanced Scott tonight. Well done.
Amazing. 3 8s is awesome.
3 8s, baby!
It was a really interesting night and it shook up the leaderboard. We're down to the nitty-gritty. Literally anyone can go.
So we've heard from the judges. Now let's hear from you. The results are in. Who is safe and who is in danger? In no particular order. The first couple safe is Felicity and Vincent. Surviving again are Gavin and Katya. Also back next Saturday are Cara and Artem.
for another week are... Pamela and James! And now about to find themselves in the bottom two and in danger of leaving the competition tonight are... Jimmy and Flavia. The rest of you will learn your fate in a little while. Now, Bruno, I think we're all pretty shocked here. Jimmy and Flavia in the bottom two. You like them. Craig didn't like them. Are you surprised that the public agreed with Craig and not you?
Well, I don't think they agreed with Craig. I think it's a moment of madness, temporary madness. I think the fact is that he had his highest score since the series started. The performance was beautiful, very entertaining. I don't really see it as him deserving to be in the bottom two. I think a lot of
people agree with you.
Well, I mean, we have to go, obviously, the public as a voice, and we go for it, but honestly, he doesn't deserve to be there. What do you think?
Do you agree, ladies and gentlemen? I think I agree with you.
Len, we have seen an awful lot of lifts creeping in. Are they all legal, or are you getting more lenient in your old age?
No, we're not getting more lenient. What? You see, this is what happens. You see, you let a little thing go, you think, oh, we'll just let that go. And they're like a load of naughty little kids.
They are.
Just push the boundary, and enough is enough. Now, there are certain dances that no lifts are allowed, and we're all in agreement. If we see those lifts creeping in to those performances, they will be penalised with our scores. So let's cut it out and get back to
penalising from now on. All right, and thank you very much, judges. Over to you, Claudia.
Thank you very much, Taste. Congratulations, you guys are all safe, but I think there is a proper shock about Jimmy. Yes. Felicity, how shocked were you? Because you were in the bottom two.
I'm completely shocked about Jimmy. I thought he was wonderful. He got his best score of the series. I can't believe it. It must be a mistake.
You looked so happy that you got through. What I love there is when we were watching Len talk about the lifts, you said, I put a lift in because I thought I was going.
Well, I begged for a lift because I really did think I was going this week, and I just wanted to do one lift before I died.
You're not going anyway.
But I'm not going anyway, so I'll never do another lift, I won't.
Gavin, you were on fire. You outdanced Scott.
Yep.
Look at that little face. just joyful, aren't you?
Oh, it's really good now. I'm really enjoying the dancing now. I'm relaxing and getting into it now, so it's awesome.
OK, congratulations in your freaky waistcoat. We'll chat more in a bit, but first, demonstrating the grace and the elegance of the foxtrot, please welcome our brilliant professionals.
I've been down so low, people look at me and they know they can tell something is wrong, like I don't belong. Well, staring through windows, standing outside there just to happen to care tonight. Wanna be like that, but I guess you love me. Chipping my way in, got kicked outside, everybody's sore. In a moment, it's a wonderful world, but I can't feel it right now. Without loving, I was doing well, but I just wanna cry now. Well, I know that it's a wonderful world, from the sky down to the sea. But I can only see it when you're here, here with me. Sometimes I feel so full of love, it just comes spilling out. It's uncomfortable to see. I give it away so easily. But if I had someone, I would do anything and never, never, never let you feel alone. I won't leave you alone. You and I to dream dreams are for fools to let you down. Well, I know that it's a wonderful world, but I can't feel it right now. Thought I wasn't doing well, but I just wanna cry to the sea. I can only see it when you're here, here with me. Whoa, and I know that it's a wonderful world. I can feel it right now. I got all the right clothes to wear. I just wanna try now. Well, I know that it's a wonderful world, from the sky down to the sea. But I can only see it when you're here, here with me. And I know that it's a wonderful world when you're with me.
That was absolutely fabulous. The crowd are going nuts. It was choreographed by Anton and Erin. I want to say that.
Now, that's how it's meant to be done.
No. You did beautifully. I have to say, you looked incredibly moved to be saved. Were you nervous? Because you had a wobbly jive last week.
Yeah, we had a tough week, James and I, but it was lovely. I feel I've got my confidence back now, and it was just lovely, and I was relieved, and I'm so grateful to everyone who voted.
I know you were so sweet. Said your name.
Yeah.
Cara, Len saying no lifts, no tricks. You're the stunt woman. What are you going to do?
It does me a favour, actually. Those lifts absolutely terrified me, so I'm with Len.
OK. Artem's going to be so upset. I just have to share this with the group. Don't be grumpy, but I sneaked into rehearsals and sort of sat underneath a chair. Your rehearsal did not go well.
No, it didn't.
How did you bring it round?
I don't know. I think you just have to say, well, if it went badly in rehearsal, you've got to make it happen.
It was magnificent. OK, so these four are safe, but what about the rest of our couples? Back to you, Tess.
Thanks, Claudia. 5 couples left, but who'll be dancing again next week and who'll be watching from home. In no particular order. The next couple safe is... Patsy and Robin! Dancing again next Saturday are... Matt and Aliona. Also back next week are... Anne and Anton. So that leaves Michelle and Brendan and Scott and Natalie. One of you is safe, one of you is in the bottom 2. I can reveal that the couple in the bottom 2 tonight is... It's Michelle and Brendan. So, Scott and Natalie, congratulations, you're safe for another week. Michelle and Brendan are in the bottom 2 for the 3rd time. You gave them an 8. What are you seeing that the public aren't seeing?
I think Michelle danced beautifully last night and made a massive improvement in so many ways. She deserved the 8. And unfortunately, the only thing I can put it down to is that tricky area, that middle of the table. It's so unfortunate. I feel for her, you know. She doesn't deserve to be there.
A personal best for her last night.
A personal best, effortless last night. I feel for her.
Thank you. We all feel for her. Craig, now, last night, Scott went from hero to 0 with you. You gave him just 4. Pretty harsh even for you, Craig.
Well, no, actually, not really. I think that's all that deserved, to be honest. So what he really needs to work on, now he's obviously staying in the competition, is his Latin technique. It's very, very difficult, we know, for the men, but he's got to master it. He's got to get more rotation in the hip, he's got to work through the floor more, and he's got to not show the world any of those insecurities.
Thank you very much, judges. Over to you, Claudia.
Thank you, Tess. I'm here with tonight's bottom two couples. Jimmy, I think everyone is in shock, but you must feel it the most. You got your highest score of the series. How are you feeling?
Well, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. We've done the best. We've done the best we've done. You know, we've got the best score, and I think we gave a good account of ourselves.
We couldn't have done any more in training and on the night.
You know, and I've had a fantastic time, whatever happens. So it's fine, but it is kind of mad to be in.
I know. Everybody feels that. The same with you. You did so brilliantly last night.
Thank you.
You've survived the bottom two before. Can you do it again?
You know, everybody is so amazing in this show. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but probably not, you know.
No,
it's an interesting thing because I think if you have a good night, like we both did last night, it doesn't actually matter if you go home in a way. You'd rather have a good night and go home and have a really rubbish night and end on a downer.
Well said, Mr. Cole. In just a few minutes, these two couples will be back under the spotlights. But first, performing his brand new single, happily called You Can Dance, You Both Can, is Mr. Brian Ferry.
Discotheque alone, it's where it came to me. I've been raving through the night, looking for some company. It was the mambo talking, it's got a lot to say. Do you come here often? Do you wanna play? We're hitchhiking to Paris. Exactly the same. Well, Hollywood promised they'll never be the same. There's a world waiting way beyond the sea. Well, how I love to travel. Baby, will you come with me? Jump on the table, slide down the pole. You can wear your sail, and you can bear your soul. Freedom to Vegas, a casino never closed. The movers and the shakers. Singing in the rain. I like a jungle fever, got me in the mood with me. Up to the fruity, Jones Bar Hollywood. I like a hard soda, a can if I could.
Absolutely fantastic. So Jimmy and Michelle are both in the bottom two, and neither of them want their Strictly dream to end.
I don't want to leave tonight because it's slightly surprising me that I would take to this as much as I had. People are saying I've got my mojo back, so I just want to keep going.
I'm not ready to go home because this is a new style of dance for me, and it's something that I feel like I should have been doing a long time ago. Just want a little more time.
Jimmy and Flavia, and Michelle and Brendan, one of you is about to leave the competition for good. It's the moment of truth. Jimmy, Craig said you were pigeon-toed and heavy on your feet. Michelle, with you, Craig said it wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it was in between. But did the public agree? I can now reveal that the couple leaving Strictly Come Dancing tonight is... Jimmy and Flavia. Which means Michelle and Brendan will see you back next week. Jimmy and Flavia, I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
Please come and join me.
Oh my God, it's
Come and join me, my darlings. Come on over here. A lot of shock in the studio. No sequel for our dancing guru. How sorry are you to be leaving Strictly?
I'm gutted.
Yeah. We got it too. The judges are on their feet. The audience are on their feet. I'd be on mine if I weren't on them already, Jimmy. You did wonderful. You did your best dance tonight. Thank you so much for that. What memories will you take with you, Strictly? Take a deep breath. Safe to say you've enjoyed yourself. We thoroughly enjoyed having you on the show, Jimmy, and we'll be very sorry to see you go. If you'd like to take your place for one last dance. Thank you. You are a gentleman. Jimmy Mystery and Flavia. Another shocker, Claudia.
I know.
And sadly goodbye to another couple.
Yes, Jimmy and Flavia won't be dancing next week, but they will be joining me on Mondays. It takes two, 6:30 on BBC Two.
For our remaining couples, there's lots more ballroom fun and frolics to be had, and you can keep an eye on their progress and training at bbc.co.uk/Strictly. And myself and Bruce will be back here next Saturday at 6. I can't speak.
I know, but now for their final twirl around the dance floor, people are in shock. It's the brilliant Jimmy and Flavia.
Love you, Jimmy!
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things are so good? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Oh, who's gonna drive you home?